Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the main event. Let's get ready to rumble!
Y'all ready for this?
Welcome, my generals and friends. This is Stanislav, of course. I invite you today to witness another Command and Conquer Generals 0 Hour 1 vs 1 World Series 2019 quarterfinals match with Mr. BoYcaH against Mr. PeterSpeisebecher. Okay, so let's have a look if the players are here already. No, they are not. Both BoYcaH and PeterSpeisebecher are offline. So I'm the first here on the scene, and also with me already 95 viewers on the stream. So everyone is waiting for the players to arrive and to play and to win many matches. Yeah, both players probably want to win very bad this quarterfinal. Let's have a look at the tournament grid. Yeah, here the poster by Mr. Kassad. On the game replays, we got the tournament grid right here. Let's zoom in here. The players should be somewhere. Where are they? There. PeterSpeisebecher down here. He won against BoYcaH Fox 4-0. And then against Herb 4-0. No, wait. 4-3. 4-3 against Herb. And now he's facing Mr. BoYcaH. BoYcaH, we saw that he played against Size, big Size, and they beat him with a 4-2. And then he defeated Mr. Roll 4-0. And now against PeterSpeisebecher. Both players are very well performing in this event. And looks like, yeah, we already got the next semifinal enemy here, Mr. Asus. He defeated Scuba 5-4. So he's waiting for both BoYcaH or Peter. So both players probably have sweaty hands when they think about Mr. Asus in the semifinals. Yeah, so a very stronger opposition waiting after the match today already. I don't know, where is Asus from? Mr. Asus. Let's have a look here. Here you can see all the participants in this list here. And we see here BoYcaH from the United States. And PeterSpeisebecher here from Germany. And Asus would be the next opponent of both these players. Where is Asus? Asus is not in the list. How did he manage to go to the semifinal? I don't understand. He is not in the player list, but he's in a World Series semifinal. Wow, this guy is a magician. Very efficient player, not even part, but still in the semifinal. So he might just take it all. Might just win all the cash. Let's have a look at the cash prize. Oh, we got a $775 cash prize. Quite a good amount. As you can see, many sponsors for this tournament. We see big sums here. Snusking, CNC HD, Challenger Charts. Yeah, so many players pledge money for this big event. Okay, so let's have a look if the players arrived by now. No, the players are not here. Where are our players? We need our players, yeah. Without players, we cannot enjoy big action. Impossible. Okay, I think I have them added on a Discord. Let's wait a second. Discord. There we go. It's loading up. Where are my players? I need the PeterSpeisebecher and the BoYcaH. Without these players, we can't do anything. Yeah. Okay, let's have a look here. So we got BoYcaH is offline. And PeterSpeisebecher is offline as well. So both players let us wait. Maybe they are still training. Maybe they are jammed in traffic. Or maybe they just sleep. Yeah, we don't know. The players are missing. Yeah, very unfortunate. So what can we do? So Learner is asking how to watch the match, guys. I will tell him bit.ly/Stanislav TV. Okay, but that advertisement is very, very useless because the players are not here. Maybe I don't know where to look for them. I could maybe call them on the cell phone. Yeah. Maybe move to the house. I don't know. I think we need to wait till both players arrive. Okay, so PeterSpeisebecher is there. Stanislav, nope, we are waiting. Join me. Okay, now I see them. Oh, okay, I don't know what happened there. Looks like both are there just as suddenly. Let's close the Discord again. We don't need that. Oh, okay. Peter versus BoYcaH. There it is. There it is. Oh, let's have BoYcaH join first. There we go. Okay, very, very good. The match is set up, and we already tested before. We test again, apparently. So Peter wants to test the lag. Okay. Let's go. So first match, a lag test. Let's see how the connection is. Yeah, we don't want the players at a disadvantage with a big lag. So hopefully everything goes smooth. Let's see. Okay, so far so good. PeterSpeisebecher says it's fine. Both players die and X again. Quick.
Defeated.
No! Why? Oh, there it is. Oh, that was close. Usually Stanislav always too slow to leave the match, but this time I managed quite well. Okay, so the match just disappeared. Where are they? Where are my players? There it is. Alright, so yeah, as you have been able to see from the tournament grid, Mr. BoYcaH defeated the big size and Peter defeated Big Herb, so both players definitely capable of performing against a strong opposition. Okay, so first we got BoYcaH at the bottom, red color Gilet, against PeterSpeisebecher in the purple color at the top with a laser general. So they picked their armies. Gilet against a laser should be quite interesting. Maybe I should also put some music, but let's focus on the match first. We can do that right after. Okay, so it looks like BoYcaH wants to have a good time first, sends some party workers right to the center, establishes some tunnel networks, always great to send rocket soldiers and the cars to the opposition. Yeah. Okay, so Peter here goes for 2 supply centers, always great to collect the money. We all need money, right? We go to work, right? We work our asses off to get some of this money, but these players know better. They send their good workers and the choppers and supply trucks for maximum cash intake. Or we might have here some dozer worker contact. This worker might have a hard time here against their dozer. Yeah, definitely had a hard time. Now in heaven, we'll meet some virgins there. Yeah. Okay, so BoYcaH here goes for some terrorist guard. Right next to the supply. War factory. Terrorists are being prepared here for some superior technical terror, I guess. Let's see how that goes. The jeep is just checking out how this area looks. Nothing there, no workers. BoYcaH has a worker in the center, but not building anything there. Also, this a tunnel. Just at 42%. It's not that much happening. It's 2 minutes into the match and not any enemy contact apart from that worker crash. Okay, but there it is. There is all worker drop off. And also rocket soldier drop off. Resorgsorgs there, but BoYcaH. Nice technical usage there. Also nice snipe here, destroying a Humvee with a technical. Oh, scrap denied there with a barracks. The 2 Humvees there. But also good drop off there by BoYcaH to put the rocket soldiers into the bunker. They will have a great time there. Bigger party in the bunker would be great. The party is only good if you bring your rocket launcher. Yeah, then it's the best party possible. Okay, BoYcaH is building tunnels in the center, on the flanks. Looks quite well. Quite good here for Mr. BoYcaH. Very efficient play so far. Has been able to kill some rocket soldiers here, but not any of those buildings. Very unfortunate there. Could have taken out the war factory or the supply. Killed a few units, but not the building. Okay, so Peter has quite some forces here. 3 little Humvees. There's some rocket soldiers inside and only one of them. The others are empty. Oh, big aggression here by Mr. BoYcaH. He offloaded a couple of rocket soldiers with his jeeps. And it takes down a fire base. What, it takes quite some hit here by a laser locking rocket soldiers. Very good approach and defense here by PeterSpeisebecher. Was able to clear out all these forces from BoYcaH without losing much. Very good play here by Mr. Peter. But BoYcaH is also here at the other side, building a little trap. Demo trap. Oh, the Humvee is moving right into the demo trap. Very efficient move there by BoYcaH. And maybe is able to take down some chopper here with a rocket soldier. Oh, also nice boxing in here with a dozer in the base. Very well done. Oh, the terrorists, they couldn't destroy a building once again. Also, the worker was stopped here. Oh, and the Chinook survived. But still, great effort here by BoYcaH. He's definitely attempting to harass, but he hasn't been able to cut off any supply yet. So Peter is collecting steadily and amass quite a little Humvee army here with a cute little spy drones. Oh, great big jeeps are in this base of Peter, but Peter is also moving into the base of BoYcaH. Oh, looks like we will have a base race here. Peter is very confident. It's just moving and lost their Humvee there though. But not much defense here in BoYcaH's base. Just a 1 tunnel. Oh, great laser tank here. Might be able to take out all these jeeps. But BoYcaH is running away. And the deadly Humvees are moving right into the base of BoYcaH. Oh, poor little BoYcaH will lose their buildings against superior Humvee army from a PeterSpeisebecher. Oh, this looks very good for Peter. Strong army, strong Humvees, take down jeeps and the buildings. Oh, what happened there? I don't know what that was. But the BoYcaH under pressure wants to build some demo traps here and sending more jeeps into the base of Peter. Or so many jeeps here. But these Humvees have a very good time. 2-star promotion on 2 of them already. With a spy drone upgrade. Oh, the laser tank is there, but probably will be taken out here by rocket soldiers. Oh, was that a dozer up here? Not so sure. That probably was. Oh, good effort here by a BoYcaH attacking the buildings here from the USA. But also Peter, great progress here with his Humvee army. 2-star promotion on 3 of them by now. Meantime, BoYcaH is spamming buildings in the center. Yeah. But no rocket soldiers in their houses apart from one. So Peter will have an easy time clearing this out. But BoYcaH also great action here. He got the super technicals. He got the technicals with 3-star promotion and a rocket upgrade. Very, very strong. But also here a laser lock onto the super technical. Very, very good move there by Peter. Here, very important move, taking out his 3-star super technical. And at this point, BoYcaH needs all the forces that he has. He cannot afford to lose any of his strong jeeps because he does not have much else. If the middle forts, then it will be very, very good for Peter. But not so good for BoYcaH, of course. Peter is just ripping through with his Humvees, deadly Humvees. Ever since they entered the base of BoYcaH, there were no casualties for Peter. Okay, the BoYcaH continues aggression onto the buildings here from Peter. And we got another 3-star promoted technical there. But the Humvees are going here to the jeeps. Oh, this is the last building here from Mr. PeterSpeisebecher. If this building falls, it will be game over. Or BoYcaH needs a plan to kill this building. Maybe with some terrorists, but BoYcaH does not have a big base of his own. But he has many workers. He can send workers to various locations and try to build a barracks, load some terrorists in a barracks, and maybe destroy the last building. Oh, the ambulance takes a massive damage, goes down. Very unnecessary there from Peter to lose the ambulance against those tunnel networks. You need the ambulance, even though we got quite some promotion here on the Humvees itself here. Oh, the little jeep takes the damage. Oh, the worker crash right there. But the 3-star Humvee goes down. Oh, but the Humvees are also in the center. Very good performance here. Where Peter is able to clear out majority of the base from the BoYcaH. Oh, what is BoYcaH? What has BoYcaH in store? He needs a jeep. He needs a jeep to unload. Oh, did he lose all his jeeps against those Humvees? So he needs to build a war factory. If he cannot get the jeep out before the Humvees approach his base, it will be game over for a BoYcaH. He needs a jeep. If he cannot build a jeep to test terror this building, it will be game over. And there they are coming. Oh, the deadly Humvees are approaching. This looks very, very good for a PeterSpeisebecher. Oh, the terrorists trying as a last resort of popping out of the tunnel. Using Humvee there, but this Mr. Humvee is very, very strong. Not sure what BoYcaH can do now, but it does not look good. It does not look good for a BoYcaH. He needs a jeep. He needs a jeep. But arms dealer is going down. Superior Humvees there. Meantime, there are also some forces trying to defend the last building here from a PeterSpeisebecher. Meantime, the base goes down. BoYcaH needs a plan. What can BoYcaH do now? He has a worker here, 3 terrorists, but they are being chased by deadly rangers. Oh, trying to build another barracks here on the side. That's the last building of a BoYcaH right now. This is scaffold. God, this is supply center. The last building of the USA, the last building of the GLA. There are not many units, especially for BoYcaH. Peter still has deadly Humvees. They are now moving to the scaffold. Oh, let's see. Peter has a lot of money, but BoYcaH does not. Oh, that is the last building going down. And PeterSpeisebecher says
You have
GG.
been defeated.
Very good performance there by both players. But Peter takes the first match against BoYcaH. Okay, let's update the standing. There it is. Yeah, BoYcaH 0 and Peter 1. Very exciting first match, 11 minutes. Both players down to one building. And PeterSpeisebecher takes it. Very, very good performance. All right. I'm very happy that that there's no lag in the match. So the performance is very, very good. PeterSpeisebecher definitely very, very pro plus host. Yeah, highly recommended by Stanislav TV. Yeah. Okay, so now they play reverse, and with Peter GLA and BoYcaH USA Laser. 220 viewers. Okay, so BoYcaH at the top, and Peter at the bottom. Laser against GLA. So it will be interesting to see how BoYcaH will be able to perform against Peter with reverse armies. I really like that they take army selection with reverse option. It's very, very good. I like that. It makes for great matches, interesting matches, and no random luck. Yeah, because we all know the random matches are not so great. Because usually one player gets a weaker army and another player gets a stronger army, right? And then you always have these excuses, blah, blah, blah. I lost because I have shitty army, yeah? Oh, this other player has such a great army all the time, that's why he wins, yeah? But he's noob. Still noob, yeah, but he just wins because he has strong army. Like Air Force against Vanilla China, yeah. Okay, so we got their BoYcaH here with a big dozer drop. Oh, the big dozer. But Peter takes good care about his workers. They run for their life. And also Mr. Terrorist is there. Yeah, oh, killing a drone as well. Very efficient tunnel placement right beneath the drone from the US player. Loading the dozer back into the Chinook. So looks like BoYcaH just wants to give his dozer a little bit of exercise here. A very great defense here by Peter. He puts a terrorist next to his workers so that the dozer cannot easily survive in this area. Oh, this is a very good micromanagement here by Peter. Kill the dozer without losing any worker. Very, very good play here by Peter. Okay, let's have a look here. BoYcaH has a Humvee on the flanks, both flanks, looking for workers. Meantime, let's have a look. Peter only built a tunnel in the center. One tunnel in the center, and that's it. And he sends some jeep here. Something is inside. Oh, stop the worker there. Very good by BoYcaH. And yeah, killing a power plant. And maybe killing Humvee as well. Very good, the pop there. Yeah, killing Humvee. But also losing a jeep. Apart from that, oh, very nice position here for the power plant. Well protected power and the dozer. Okay, so our BoYcaH has been able to clean up his base, but the quad cannon here is sneaking in on the right side, trying to harass some little Chinooks from a BoYcaH. Oh, what happened there? Oh, what died there? I don't know what happened there. Oh, this Chinook will go down against a quad cannon. Oh, very, very good move here by Peter. Killing Chinook with a quad. Very efficient move there. Also some action here in the center. Oh, Ranger drop into the house. He wanted not to have the rocket soldiers have their party inside the house. So he just dropped a few little Rangers. Very good move there by BoYcaH. But the jeeps are here to join the party in the BoYcaH space, running over some rocket soldier. But now they just run away. I'm scared. PeterSpeisebecher is scared, but rightfully so. Oh, using a very good toxin tractor here. Rangers didn't party for long next to the GLA base. Don't mess with the toxin tractor. Toxin tractor has great toxin. Always spreads right in your face. Very good. We all love it, Dr. Thrax. Dr. Thrax got a really efficient toxins, But the GLA also got a few toxins. The toxins upgrade for their tanks. And of course a tractor. Yeah. Okay, so I don't know what the jeeps are doing here. They're just moving back and forth. Not really having a definite command here. But more jeeps are joining the party. But the Humvees are also there, taking out the jeep. Very good move here. But no problem for Peter. Just loads his jeep back into the tunnel. Oh, might lose more jeeps here. Needs to be careful because the Humvees are strong. Very good defense here. Very good defense by BoYcaH. Killed their jeeps. But lost also one Humvee there. Unnecessarily. Went a bit close to the bunker. But still has a couple more. Oh, another quad here on the right side. Very annoying if the opposition sends a quad there. Definitely. So good for Peter. Okay, looks a very solid build up here. Building tunnels everywhere from a Peter. He really uses a GLA to his advantage. Yeah. GLA is all about tunnel spam, unit spam, and the terrorist spam. Oh, the jeep is coming here. Something is inside. Something is there. What will the jeep do? Oh, it just parks there. No, it keeps on moving. Maybe kills the barracks and the dozer. Or the supply. Oh, rocket soldiers are inside. Meantime, BoYcaH does good progress in the middle. Yeah, takes out a few of these tunnels. Meantime, the quad cannon is still there and they killed the Chinook. 2-star quad cannon. Very, very good there for PeterSpeisebecher. Peter definitely does very well. Does kill Humvee after Humvee slowly and surely. And it's good to have the quad here. It stops BoYcaH from collecting and kills another Humvee. Very, very professional quad cannon there. Yeah. Looks like a GLA sent their finest terrorists to control this quad. Very good choice there by Peter. This looks very, very solid from Peter. It's just a building and building tunnels everywhere. He also captured the oil derricks. Both oil derricks belong to the PeterSpeisebecher. He will have a lot of money, but BoYcaH got the promotions. BoYcaH almost 3-star. But Peter, yeah, also needs just a little bit more for the 3-star. And another jeep is coming. Oh, this is so efficient harassment on the supply. Stashes very good move here. By Peter also sending superior jeep army right in front of the war factory. There's just a parking there. He paid the tickets and the war factory, the unit was cancelled before it was able to drive out. The dozer is a box in it, is kinda secured. Where are the Humvees? The Humvees are moving back. Of course, they need to defend their base. The jeeps are just there waiting. Oh, laser tank is moving out. Very good unit choice. Will be able to deal superior damage against the jeeps. And also another tunnel goes up here. But also another jeep coming here. Something is inside. Maybe terrorists? Very well played here by PeterSpeisebecher. Killed another Chinook. Meantime, BoYcaH wants to kill the oil derrick. And Peter is just spamming the center with the tunnels. Gives them lots of rocket soldiers to send them everywhere, as you can see here, to the supply, into the houses. And more toxic shit here in the center. Very, very good for Peter. There is not much left here for BoYcaH. He only has 5 buildings. Collects from one supply only. Superior money income here for PeterSpeisebecher. He's already building a black market. He still has 1 oil. He actually does collect from the center. Killed another bunch of rocket soldiers here. And BoYcaH is a 3-star. 3-star, but he doesn't have a headquarter. And he has insufficient power as well. No power there. This looks very, very good for Peter. So German Kell here now. Oh, he has been scanned. Will be taken out. And the rocket buggies are there as well. This looks very good for Peter. And the BoYcaH just gives up. He didn't even write anything. No GG, no well played, just a surrender. Superior play here by PeterSpeisebecher. He definitely knew how to use a GLA to his fullest, and he performed very, very professional. Yeah, the GLA army is very proud of Mr. PeterSpeisebecher. Very good performance. Okay, let's turn on the GLA music now. I promised it to you one match ago already. So let's go for it. Let's lower the volume first. We don't want it too loud in our ears, yeah? There we go. There it is, the background, the GLA. We all love the GLA. Okay, where are our players? We need our Peter and our BoYcaH. Okay, Peter host. There we go. Oh, destruction station. Definitely a big map. Looks like both players agreed on armies prior to this match already, because it looks like they don't even chat with each other. They just pick the armies as if they agreed beforehand already, so they definitely know what they are doing. Peter is asking this map, natural threats. Looks okay to me. I couldn't care less, yeah. Whatever map they play, they could play an 8-player map. Why would I care, yeah? The bigger the map, the better, because then they can spam lots of units until it lags and crashes. We love the 0-hour crashes. Best game, very old game as well, 15 years old already. It's older than the majority of the players who play it right now, yeah? And but it's still good. It still works, it runs, even on Windows 11, it runs very, very well. So definitely good to use. Okay, early spring, BoYcaH ready, Peter ready, Stanislav ready, of course, as well. Okay, so we got a PeterSpeisebecher at the bottom, purple color, with a GLA stealth, and BoYcaH at the top, infantry general, red color. So let's have a look at the map. Oh, looks like we have autumn. You see the yellow and red leaves, very nice. I like autumn. Autumn leaves, very beautiful. Oh, we got the oil direction on the side, next to some houses. Oh, some dog is on the loose here. Where's the dog? Somewhere. Yeah. Oh, there it was. Okay, so our workers here are on the move. What is this? There's some weird. That looks weird. It goes right into the black here. Who cares? Who cares, right? Okay, so yeah, BoYcaH goes for the 2 supplies with his infantry general. Meantime, Peter does send his workers to various locations. The map is quite large, but also quite open. There are like no natural blockages in the center, just a few houses here and there. Little farm here. Oh, looks like a wine farm. This could be in France, yeah. Oh, little supply truck is advancing here on the side and will be able to crush the worker. Very professional there by Mr. BoYcaH. Also has a minigunner there, and the minigunner there will be able to stop this worker. Yeah, there he goes down, but this worker is able to finish the stealth tunnel. Meantime, the supply truck just keeps moving. He wants to explore the world. Yeah, he's taking the highway here, as you can see. And it might be able to reach the workers. Oh, strategic placement here of the scaffold. And the same here from BoYcaH, but he probably will lose a big dozer. Oh, the terrorist is just passing by. What is happening there? Oh, very nice hit there. With the terrorist was firing onto the terrain. And they're killing a dozer and a scaffold. And also taking out here this supply truck. And the supply truck couldn't crush any workers. Not sure why they just didn't drive over here. BoYcaH is sleeping a bit, it seems. But PeterSpeisebecher definitely up to the game. He knows how to use his units to the fullest. Oh, might be able to take out more trucks here. Very efficient run and hit tactics here. And we got the 3-star technical. It's not the super technical yet. It doesn't have the rocket upgrade, but it's almost there. Very strong Jeep here. Oh, we love the super technical. Because in 0 hour, it's almost unstoppable. Unless you have a Helix helicopter, which a BoYcaH does not have. He has a bunker here. And he has a war factory there and some mines. He's collecting here with his 3 trucks, 4 trucks. But the super technical is there. Oh, might be able to take out here this outpost. No, he needs to run. Rocket soldiers will die. I think I forgot to update the standing. It is 2-0 for Peter. I will correct that soon. No worries. 2-0 for Peter. Very good use here from Peter with his Jeep. A flawless play so far by Peter. Is really up to the task. Looks like BoYcaH is a bit confused. How can he deal with Peter? What can BoYcaH do? He really needs to think about his strategy. Oh, he loses his rocket soldiers in their house again. Deadly Toxin Tractor did a good job. Even killed the terrorist of his own. And Peter is again there with annoying super technical. It doesn't have the rocket upgrade yet, but it's almost there. Oh, very good micro here by Peter. He takes good care about his jeeps. And is driving once again back here. Oh, over the mines! Over the mines. Superior mine placement there by a BoYcaH. Has been able to take out the Jeep at last. Very important there because super technical is just very, very strong. Can take out buildings in no time. Okay, BoYcaH is advancing here on the right side. Might be able to take out the house and the worker with a big flame tank. But Peter is not sleeping. He took over the middle supply. And he got the rebels here ready for oil capture as well. So Peter definitely made a good use of the time he bought by his harassment. But the BoYcaH is advancing on the side. And as we all know, infantry general, very, very strong. Very, very strong. Okay, you only got the 1 supply truck collecting from here. 2 on the other supply. Not optimal. And Peter does defend well. Will be able to kill the flame tank here. And is capturing the oil tanks. Flawless performance here by Peter so far. BoYcaH needs to step up his game to defeat Peter. Oh, but we see BoYcaH also took an oil derrick here, and Lotus is there to capture more buildings. Very good, Lotus. We all love the Mrs. Lotus. And BoYcaH does advance. He loves the right side. He really likes it. He goes for it. Takes down. Very good move here by a BoYcaH. Takes down a Toxin Tractor. And oh, the rebels here are moving in. The staffed rebels, but Lotus will be able to detect them. Also, more oil here at the bottom can also be taken by Peter. Meantime, he's building a bigger palace and more tunnels. I really like how Peter is building those tunnels, because tunnels equals rocket soldier plus defense. Very, very efficient. You cannot build enough tunnels as a GLA. The more, the better. Yeah? Always build the damn tunnels. He really needs a German now to defend against those deadly outposts from the infantry general. And the Lotus captured one of the oil derricks here, but the quad cannon buyer Peter is moving in to take out a poor little Lotus, but she's on the move. She's still on the run, wants to go down, capture this oil derrick probably. Meantime, Peter is capturing the oil derricks and the platform here from a BoYcaH. Very greedy here by Peter, takes out an outpost, and the BoYcaH needs to run, needs to go back, put a forward dozer here, and to build the command center. BoYcaH on 2 dozers with command center. Meantime, Peter does have his palace up. He is building a black market. Maybe Mr. German will come very, very soon as well. We all love the German as well. German versus Lotus, definitely a great match. But Mrs. Lotus does not have a gun of her own, only a little laptop. But the laptop is very, very good as well. Can steal buildings and disable cars. Okay, so looks like BoYcaH is going into the center once again. Wants to build a bunker there. Maybe not the worst choice. Oh, nice pop there by Peter. Killing outposts, sniping flame tank, and maybe stopping this bunker from construction. Yeah, looks like a very good defense here by Peter. Killing everything that BoYcaH throws at him. Very great GLA play here. Almost flawless. Let's have a look at the Lotus. Oh, Lotus wants to steal some cash here. But Peter saw it. And he would build a tunnel right next to the Lotus. But I don't think our Lotus will wait until the construction finished. We'll probably move on. Yeah, Lotus moves on. She could have stolen once more some cash here. There's definitely a bit of time left. Oh, we got the tunnel down here. Oh, Lotus needs to be careful. Oh, she's moving right into the tunnel. Oh, poor little Lotus. Oh, there she goes. Dead. I'm very, very sorry for her. Hurt my feelings. But a German kill is still here. And he's, oh, we also got a flame tank being captured here by Mr. Peter. Does have a flame tank. Okay, what can BoYcaH do now? He builds an airfield. Does have some bunker here, but nothing inside. Toxin Tractor is just having a quick look here and is now just moving away. Meantime, oh, little drop of quad cannon here. Certainly not a bad thing to have. Oh, angry mob is coming, but troop crawler is there as well. Or deadly troop crawler can take out angry mob in no time. And the German is making a run. Meantime, more angry mobs are coming. Do they have the upgrade? No. No AK-47 upgrade yet. But still might be able to take out this troop crawler. Yeah, they are. Let's see it. I want to see minigunners against those angry mobs. Oh, minigunners are superior. And the whole German kill goes down. Peter didn't take a good care about his German. Definitely could have needed him now to defend against all these minigunners and the rocket soldiers. But Peter does not need to worry. He has everything on this map. He does have 3 oil derricks. He has a center. He has 5 supply depots now. Wow. Peter is big. Very big. Almost bigger than Big Size. But Big Size was defeated by BoYcaH, so definitely don't underestimate the BoYcaH. He has proven that he can take out the big players, but so far he is struggling against a PeterSpeisebecher. Because Peter plays very, very professional, almost no mistakes. Meantime, some aggression here by a deadly quads might be able to take out those mix. Maybe the oil as well. This looks very, very good for Peter. He can just defend, tunnel pop, and then kill those outposts ECM tanks, infantry soldiers. Very, very good. This looks very, very good for Peter. Oh, he got the AK-47 upgrade. Oh, those angry mobs would be very, very strong. Both players are 3-star, but Peter is ahead. Is ahead by so much. He can build many black markets. He's building command center. He's building a second arms dealer and also many barracks here to spam all those angry mobs. He's going in, killing bunkers, killing a command center, attacking command center. Carpet bomber onto the oil, but that is not enough. But the artillery is okay though. So 2 oil derricks go down there, but BoYcaH under bigger pressure. Oh, look at the Super Lotus, huge range, disabling 3-star quad cannon there, but one outpost won't be enough to stop all these quad tanks. This MiG just dies. Wow, that's another defeat there from a BoYcaH. PeterSpeisebecher, almost unbeatable, flawless performance right there. Was a 4-star general and he had the entire map. Really superior GLA play there. Flawless play by Peter. Okay, now let's update the score here. We got Peter 3 and BoYcaH 0 wins so far. Oh, this looks very good for PeterSpeisebecher. He needs only 2 more wins. It's a best of 9. So the first player who takes 5 wins goes to the semifinal against Mr. Asus. And Mr. Asus, we learned by now he's not even part of the tournament, but he's somehow in the semifinals. I'm very surprised by that. Very surprised how he managed to do that. Okay, so now Peter will play with the infantry general and the BoYcaH with the GLA stealth. And the BoYcaH really needs to pull off something now, some magic, maybe just like Asus did to reach the semifinal. He needs a win. He needs a big win against PeterSpeisebecher to gain a confidence and pull back from this 0-3 defeat. Our BoYcaH is thinking about the strategy. Stanislav got the observer and we are ready for match 4. Got the 266 observers. Force match incoming. Both players think about the strategy. BoYcaH needs to win. He needs to win. If Peter wins this match, then it will look very good for Peter, because then he would only need 1 more. But it's not that far yet. Maybe BoYcaH will start a streak now. We will see. So Peter, purple color on the top. And the BoYcaH at the bottom with the staff general, red color. Okay, will be interesting to see how BoYcaH will play it. We saw how Peter used the GLA to its advantage by placing tunnel networks and sending workers everywhere, collecting from all those supply stashes, capturing the oil derricks and just harassing left and right with their nice technicals, with the terrorists, with the rocket soldiers and some quad cannons here behind the supply. That was very good. So let's see what BoYcaH can do with the GLA against a deadly infantry general. Oh, looks like Peter doesn't really know what to build here. Cancelled some building here and there. Sends some minigunners. Might be able to take out. No, won't reach this worker here. Worker should be able to finish this tunnel. Yeah, yes. Very good there for BoYcaH. Yeah, minigunner goes down. And also finished this tunnel here. Workers just there hiding in the bush. Very good here for BoYcaH, taking those deadly bunkers. And there's a nice truck here. Ooh. And there's a dog. The dog is here, definitely. I wasn't tripping out. The dog is in the village. Okay, so Peter also decides to go a bit defensively here. Building a bunker. And putting mines here around his buildings. Definitely not a bad choice if there is some technical coming with some big terrorists. Maybe this one. Oh, BoYcaH is moving in. Let's see what it's doing. Oh, no, he got some little rocket soldiers in there. But no problem for Peter. Peter able to stop their technical and the rocket soldiers. But the tunnel is building right in the base of a PeterSpeisebecher. Yeah, but it's very close to the war factory, so the flame tank should have no problem to reach and destroy this tunnel. And actually the rocket soldiers took it out. The worker is dead. Poor little worker. Okay, another worker here building on the side. But the rocket soldiers there as well. But this tunnel will probably go up. Yeah, this tunnel will go up just in time. Oh, might actually not. Oh, it just did. Very, very close. This worker was almost dead. Died just now. Rocket soldiers are moving in, but also flame tank here to deal about this tunnel. And the BoYcaH probably wants to defend this tunnel. It's a very good position because it's right next to the oil derrick, very close to the main supply. And another terrorist here. There was a stop to terrorists. I killed it. They killed this power plant, but might be able to take on flame tank. Good for a BoYcaH. But the BoYcaH really needs a win now. He needs a win, but the Peter's just bunkering in, putting great infantry bunkers everywhere and sending bigger outposts to kill a tunnel. This looks very, very good for Peter. But the BoYcaH is moving in here with some quad cannons. But the outpost is there. Peter does have it covered. BoYcaH needs his rocket soldiers. Yeah, it goes down, but more outposts are approaching. Flame tank also is there as well. Oh, very good defense here by PeterSpeisebecher. BoYcaH does go for the oils here. Capturing oil derrick there, oil derrick down here. But he's still just on 2 supplies. He did not take the supply here or in the center. So certainly no big advantage for BoYcaH right now. He does have 2 oils now, so certainly that is not a bad thing. But he needs more. He needs more to defeat a bigger infantry general. Miss Lotus is now also up and running. Probably wants to capture oil derrick here first. And BoYcaH is building palace. Building more terrorists. And trying to capture here under fire this oil derrick. Oh, this probably won't work. Oh, terrorist was stopped here. Drove right into the army. And the capture soldier was stopped. And this attack just went into nothing here. Nothing killed. BoYcaH killed nothing here. Sending another Teche Terror. But it just dies there as well. And the buildings are mined. What can BoYcaH do here? Not much. Oh, he's running, trying to run into the outpost. But again, Peter is just ahead. He micros his forces very, very well. He got the minigunners inside and can stop the technicals with the terrorists. Okay, finally BoYcaH also took the supply stash here. And he captured the other oil derrick. Now he has 3 oil derricks. Meantime, Peter just captures his first with the Lotus. Okay, but also greater tunnel spam here by BoYcaH. Maybe needs to put a few more tunnels here and there to have greater tunnel pops when the outposts come. There, he wants to kill this flame tank first. ECM tanks are there and the outposts. Oh, very strong outpost. Might be able to put these rocket soldiers into the bunker. No, he's not moving those. These yams do a good job against the rockets. Deflect them. Well done. And this tunnel under heavy fire, but it's still alive. Oh, now we got the angry mob here from a BoYcaH. Probably also got some German kills soon. And Peter took this bunker. Very good choice there. Disabling a toxin tractor with a deadly ECM tank. Very good micromanagement here by Peter. Killing tunnel, killing bunker. And the ECM is there to protect against the rockets. But the quad cannons are there to eat up infantry. But the bunker is still well established. This bunker again. Wow, the minigun has a superior range. Or is not quite able to attack him from there. German kill is there as well to kill those soldiers. And the Lotus is capturing the oil derricks from a BoYcaH. Oh, Peter now on 2 oil derricks. BoYcaH captured the top one here and has a bottom both on 2 oil derricks. Meantime, BoYcaH does have 2 additional supply stations. 4 supply stations, but the Peter also has one here. And again, mined his buildings, that's very good. No airfield yet, but got a command center with a radar upgrade. Okay, Lotus goes back to capture the oil. And the BoYcaH is capturing his oil back here in the middle. Meantime, we got the German Cal sniping here some units. Or big tunnel pop! But all those quad cannons go down. Very good defense is there by Peter. Just moved his outpost back and killed a lot of quad cannons popping out of this stealth tunnel. Oh, we got a 3-star promotion there for Peter. He got $11,000 on his bank depot. Very, very rich player. And sending a bigger artillery and a carpet bomber onto this oil derrick here at the bottom. He wants to kill it, and he does kill it. Yep, very well done. And the flame tank here does a good job at killing angry mob. And also rocket soldiers were killed here on the side. PeterSpeisebecher is advancing. But still the defense of a BoYcaH stands. Or another tunnel bomb there, but the major losses on the units from BoYcaH. He did kill some stuff here with his terrorist technical, but still heavy losses for the BoYcaH. Another bomb, but has been able to defend. Very, very good here for a BoYcaH. He needs to defend his flank. He does not want the infantry to go through. Still, looks very good there for both players. BoYcaH does have the oil, but Mrs. Lotus is there once again to capture it. Lotus always good for a steal. Meantime, Peter is advancing. Why? By placing bunkers. Forward bunkers are always great. You can put in up to 10 deadly rocket soldiers. Very, very strong infantry bunkers. Definitely worth placing them. Okay, so what we got a GPS scrambler here by a BoYcaH. And he's moving right into the army here from a Peter. But those outposts are jacked. Got a lot of rocket soldiers inside. The German kill is there. Good snipe. Rocket soldiers are also there. This looks good for a BoYcaH. Takes out some units. But still, those outposts backed up by ECM are very, very good for defending. Very lethal against their GLA units. 2-star German kill, definitely good to have. Hero German sniping some ECM here. And the more angry mobs are coming. They got the AK-47 upgrade. And he does have the AP bullet upgrade here for his quad cannons. That's also very good for a BoYcaH. Superior damage output for his quad cannons. But those flame tanks here are very good against those angry mobs from a BoYcaH, just taking them out. Very good. German kill is there. 2-star German kill. And they are still capturing the oils back and forth. The oils switch the owner every 10 seconds. That's good. Or ECM tank captured here by a BoYcaH. Certainly not a bad thing to have an ECM for the GLA. Can defect quite some rockets from those outposts. Oh, we'll be able to take out flame tank here, maybe? Jamaica sniped the flame tank here. And another carpet bomber is coming onto the houses. Oh, might hit the dog as well. Poor little dog died, probably. Oh, makes me very, very sad. But what can Peter do? He wants to see those houses go. Because he wants to move his forces there. Also, again, great use of flame tanks here. Flaming all those rocket soldiers trying to regain possession of the building. Great from them as well. Maybe killing a summer outpost. No. Peter once again takes a very, very good care. Oh, a German is in danger. 2-star German dies in deadly flame. Oh, great use here of a flame tanks. They unleash deadly damage. Oh, my FPS dropped quite significantly here to 30 FPS. Looks like Peter really wants to hack my computer. And he has success in doing so. Meantime, he is moving down here with a deadly outpost. Oh, wants to kill some buildings. While the BoYcaH is there with a bigger rocket buggy and the quads. So Peter has possession of both oil derricks here. So it looks like the Lotus really kept her work up. And Peter is moving in here at the bottom. What can he destroy? Oh, the minigunner is in the outpost. Oh, the BoYcaH got quite a lot of units in this tunnel. Should be no problem to take down this outpost. Lotus is guarding the oil derricks. She really is up to the task. Meantime, oh, big enemy contact here. The rocket buggies, they move forward. Kill one outpost. Kill another outpost. But the mixers there take down the rocket buggies. Very good hit there. But the rocket buggies did survive. 2 rocket buggies almost dead. And also, wow, stealth, the ECM tank here, certainly a very good addition to the army of a BoYcaH. Or we got a flame tank here in their base. It killed the airfield. Wow, very good move here by a BoYcaH. Artillery strike here onto a supply, but the carpet bomber was stopped. Very good advance here now by a BoYcaH. This should be very good. He might be able to take it down. 2 of his buildings here. Taking barracks, capturing the flame tank actually. Very, very good. German Kerl is in the mix as well. This looks good. Looks good for BoYcaH. I can hear some hackers. Where are the hackers? I hear many hackers. I can't see them. Hackers are stealth, hiding in the bushes. Good advance here by a BoYcaH. Also here on the left side, killing supply trucks and probably killing supply as well. Oh, there is a web center. Oh, big web center. Oh, some units moved into the mines, but still very good progress here by a BoYcaH. Killing a power plant, killing maybe war factory, disabling dozer, and PeterSpeisebecher says GG, well played. Peter has been defeated. Oh, looks like a BoYcaH is good for a comeback. He was a 5-star general and Peter almost a 5-star. But a very good play here by both players. But BoYcaH takes it this time. And he has his first win. Very important for a BoYcaH. He needs a comeback now. He needs a comeback against a very, very deadly PeterSpeisebecher. Okay, let's update the score. It's 1 BoYcaH and 3 PeterSpeisebecher. Very exciting so far. We certainly need to see a lot more wins here from a BoYcaH to make it level again. Let's see what the next match has in store for us. You want to see a bigger action for the upcoming finals? We need the best player against Mr. Asus. Or it's either Peter or BoYcaH. Only one of these players can become a legend tonight. Probably both players want to win, but only one of them can do. Let's pick the observer. Or many players want to join this match. Look at that, 7 players already in there. Yezi Strom writes AFK 1 minute. Who cares? Who cares? You will be kicked and banned from the room probably by PeterSpeisebecher. Very pro host here. Peter, very good latency. Certainly a good host. Okay, so probably both players are thinking about the map and the army choice and the standing and about their future, about their future wives and kids and family, and about building house, acquiring cars and making cash. They need to think about all this now to make the right choices in the next match. Very, very important. Okay, it's not much happening here. Looks like both players take a break. Maybe I need to take a break as well here. Drink a little bit of juice here to get juiced up for the next deadly match. PeterSpeisebecher against BoYcaH. Okay, so the other players, the noobs, have been kicked and banned from the room. Stanislav is ready. Oh, looks like Peter wants to pick a no money survival map. And Peter says, let's just random reverse. Oh. I will suggest try Ownage General versus Ownage General. GG plus plus plus. Ownage General, certainly the best. Would be great to see. Oh, BoYcaH's asking for the nuke mirror. Peter says, nah. Random reverse. Oh, PeterSpeisebecher makes the rules here. BoYcaH has no say, and BoYcaH accepts. Stanislav accepts. Ready for the next match. Okay, we got the Laser General for a Peter, purple color, against BoYcaH Deadly Demolition Chile. Oh, this will be very, very exciting. Both armies very, very strong. Certainly a great match. Hopefully we will see some deadly demo bikes. Always good to see a big blow up in the face of the USA when the little deadly cute little demo bikes approach and drive right into the shit and unleash deadly explosive damage. Okay, so BoYcaH is going for the worker spam, of course. Spamming workers is the best you can do as a GLA. Just send them everywhere and give them a hammer, and then they can build bigger scat storms and just to kill the United States. Very good. Okay, so BoYcaH is building tunnel in the center. Supply down here, of course. Supply up there. Boxed with a war factory. Backwards a tunnel. Barracks and terrorists. And then Peter goes for 2 supplies as well. Probably 4 choppers. 1 war factory. Where's the other dozer? Oh, the dozer was dropped off here. Oh, crashed the worker. Who wanted to build a little demo trap. What a terrorist is there. Might be able to put the dozer back into the helicopter. No, won't be able to. Oh, the dozer is almost dead. Just a little tiny kick with a worker's feet will kill it. Oh, there's some marking there. Oh, the dozer might be able to crush it. No, has not been. Dozer was stopped. Oh, terrorist is moving here. Worker goes down there. Not sure what this terrorist mission was here. I just died, didn't kill anything. Just damaged the building a bit. But a good defense here by BoYcaH. Killed the dozer, didn't lose much workers, just 1 worker. Not a big deal. Okay, so what is Peter doing? What will Peter do? Probably spam a lot of Humvees. He does have his dozer boxed here, but still a Jeep could move in and destroy it. There's quite a little gap here. Or meantime, great aggression here by a BoYcaH. Hasn't been able to kill the Humvee, but it might be able to put it into the bunker. Very, very good at strategic position here. Good house, good defense. But still, the Jeeps, the Humvees are able to dodge it. Move in on the top and kill this little tunnel scaffold. Yeah, the worker is not able to finish it, unfortunately, for a BoYcaH. Peter takes a good care about his base, but meantime BoYcaH did put a tunnel in the center, yeah, right at the start. It did capture some buildings here and there. There's one more worker is moving in with their bigger Jeep. Oh, what is inside this Jeep? There, he got the terrorist there. Oh, killed the Humvee and the building. Very, very good move here by a BoYcaH. Killing a supply station from the USA is always appreciated by the GLA. But Peter is not sleeping. He's preparing a superior Humvee army here. 5 big Humvees backed up by an ambulance. Oh, this would be very good for Peter if he's able to reach the war factory of a BoYcaH. Looks like he's moving in. As a steady course, looks like he's going right for the base. Might drive here into this demo trap, but he does have the spy drone on his Humvees, so should be able to detect the demo traps. Oh, killed the Chinook there. Very good move here by a BoYcaH. Looks like Peter was greedy, wanted to collect here from BoYcaH's supply. Oh, the Jeeps take some damage. But no problem for Peter. Just moving out, moving in. And the Humvees are in the base of BoYcaH. Oh, this is very, very good. Oh, some terrorists killed the 2 Humvees. Very good move there by a BoYcaH. Superior terror tactic usage and killing another Humvee with deadly Jeeps. Very, very good here for a BoYcaH. Maybe able to kill another one. Here he kills another. There's only 1 Humvee left. Very good move here by a BoYcaH. Killed all those Humvees with superior Jeeps. Oh, the sentry drone unleashes some damage here. Oh, he got the super technical with the rocket upgrade. Very good for a BoYcaH. Meantime, Peter, oh, he did lose a war factory. We didn't see that. I'm sorry about that. Sometimes Stanislav, very, very noob observer. But a good move by BoYcaH defending and killing a war factory here. Very, very professional. Meantime, Peter did establish a second supply. Once again, BoYcaH is moving in with more Jeeps. Killing another Jeep here. Oh, very, very good here for a BoYcaH. Got 6 little Jeeps here. And this looks now very good for BoYcaH. He can move in front of the war factory and camp it out maybe. Peter's building a fire base here. Maybe not the worst choice to defend the entrance of his war factory. Oh, not sure what the BoYcaH is doing here. Oh, he's killing the house. Okay, that looks okay. Killed a couple of rangers. But BoYcaH could have moved his Jeeps in front of this war factory and he could have killed it. I think. Because there were not so many units from Peter at that point. But maybe BoYcaH did not realize. He played it safe and he went back. Maybe he wants to send another terror here onto the supply station. Might be successful. Oh yeah, great unload. And he kills him. Or and kills another Humvee with another terrorist. Wow, he got the 5 terrorists in this Jeep. Very, very good for a BoYcaH. Okay, but Peter is still collecting here from the bottom, but also from the top. So certainly not out of money. Has one more dozer. The last dozer, I think. Yeah, looks like the last dozer. So I certainly need to be careful because the super technical is moving in. Oh, this dozer is in danger. BoYcaH is on the move to kill it. Oh, and it goes down. No more dozer for Mr. PeterSpeisebecher, but he got the 3 bigger Humvees there. Yeah, and they are packed with rocket soldiers. Ambulance is also there. And now BoYcaH can camp it out maybe. He needs to destroy the war factory with a sneaky technical, terror technical maybe. Or they take out the barracks at the bottom could also be an option. Just drive down here and kill it from the bottom. Or the super technical here. No, it's not the super. Oh, it's almost super. Okay, so BoYcaH looks good. He has a palace here. Building more supplies. Got a demo trap. And a building supply center in the middle. In the meantime, the jeep is moving in. Oh, there's something inside, but the Peter is there to intercept. Good interception there. Peter takes care about his base. Or another jeep is down here, but Peter is well aware that there's something inside. But there's no need to hurry here for BoYcaH. He can camp because Peter cannot build any buildings anymore. But still, deadly Humvees are always dangerous against the GLA. Unless BoYcaH can build some nice boogies and a German kill and a lot of defenses. But still, Humvees are great against the GLA. They can take out the buildings fast and efficient. Or we got another jeep coming there. Oh, they killed nothing. They killed nothing. They were also empty. Nothing inside. Or a demo bike is coming. But a good pop there. Popping and evacuating 2 rocket soldiers. But now it looks like a BoYcaH can just spam. Oh, what happened there? Some worker blew up a Humvees and a demo bike killed the 2 more. Very professional workers there, killing 4 Humvees. Oh, very professional play there by a BoYcaH, and now he's moving in for the kill. But great laser lock here, defending a couple of jeeps. But BoYcaH wants to finish this war factory, and Peter says GG. Oh, BoYcaH takes his second win against a very strong PeterSpeisebecher, but looks like BoYcaH is coming back with very efficient GLA play here against Peter's use a laser, and before against a China infantry general. Okay, let's update the score. The standing, it's 2 BoYcaH against 3 PeterSpeisebecher. Oh, well, BoYcaH is floating cash right now. There you see $9,000. Well, the match ended. It's okay to float the cash after surrender. Yeah. Okay, so let's go for the 5th match. Match number 5. PeterSpeisebecher. There he is. So it's a random reverse. So now PeterSpeisebecher will take the GLA demolition, and BoYcaH has to take the laser general. USA laser. They also take USA laser. It was. They also pick the same spots on the same map, so everything is fair and even. The players are ready. The map is melting snow. 0 hour version 3. I think it's a relax map. Not so sure. But it should be. Relax, always good for the best maps. Very talented map maker. Created a series of quality maps throughout the years. And now they're added to a Gen tool for superior download, install, and rank for a Shutterback. Okay, so BoYcaH is the laser general here, red color, selling command center, fast and efficient. Peter sending. PeterSpeisebecher is asking for He clicked the scuds. He clicked the scuds, and BoYcaH says, lol, no. Peter says, nope, the trash talk is on. Very, very good. Your mistake, BoYcaH says. PeterSpeisebecher is asking for fair play sportsmanship, but the mistake is on PeterSpeisebecher if he selected the wrong general promotion. Probably he wanted to pick the cheap upgrade, but he picked the Scats. But the Scats are not that bad for a demolition general. Certainly not a bad thing to have the Scats. If you have like 10 of these in a bunker and you just unload Scat spam, it's very, very efficient. Oh, the big dozer drops here right next to the... Oh, the tunnel is not stopped in time. Oh, this terrorist was just suicided there. But the dozer is parking in the tunnel almost. What a very good scene here. But the dozer wasn't too efficient. Only killed one worker and the terrorist suicided there. So certainly not a good hit there by BoYcaH. Okay, so BoYcaH is boxing in his last dozer here at the bottom. He certainly doesn't want to lose it. Oh, loads of Humvee into the Chinook. Okay, meantime, Peter is building some demo traps down here. And building Jeep here. Oh, the Technical is moving in. But BoYcaH is not unloading here the Chinook. Because you can see that there are terrorists inside this Jeep. Looks like BoYcaH cannot land really here. As long as the Jeep is on the move. Or, but he will probably go for the worker crash here at the bottom. At the top. Yeah. Humvee dropped off. But Chinook goes down. Yeah, crash 5 workers there. But still, not a good trade of money-wise. Because BoYcaH lost a 1,200 Chinook and the 800 Humvee lost a 2,000 there. In the meantime, Peter only lost a 1,000 with the 5 workers. So certainly not a good trade-off there. And the bigger Jeep is moving in, killing her barracks. Oh, no, not killing barracks. Oh, was stopped by very professional Humvees. But maybe there's something else inside. Oh, another terrorist is there. Oh, no, it stopped moving. No, I killed. Okay, killed the barracks at last. Okay, but this looks good for Peter because BoYcaH has not been able to put enough pressure at the start. And Peter looks okay. He's building aggressive tunnels in the middle, maybe also at the top and at the bottom. Sending another deadly technical here at the bottom. Oh, what is inside? Ah, just some rocket soldiers. Probably wanted to kill the last dozer. Killed the Humvee instead. Or this worker here under pressure. Poor little worker goes down. Unfortunate. Would have been a great tunnel placement right next to the base of the BoYcaH. Okay, so Peter takes his time. Puts some rocket soldiers into the houses. He's still collecting from 2 supplies. With only 3 workers here at the bottom. Not sure if that is the best money intake. No, sending one away. Certainly needs a couple more workers. Oh, what cannon was stopped here. BoYcaH takes a good care about his Chinooks. Collecting with 4 Chinooks. The dozer is well boxed in. You got a laser tank there for defense. Meantime, Peter is doing his tunnel spam again. Spamming tunnels everywhere, certainly a great tactic. Because it makes it hard for your USA to advance. And meantime, Peter can go for the palace and produce some deadly demo bikes later on. Yeah. Oh, the quad cannon just sneaked through this bunker and might be able to attack the Chinooks here. Alright, Humvee is there. Oh, another Jeep is coming at the bottom. What is inside? Yeah, terrorists, 2 terrorists. Good hit there. There's something else inside. Whoa, another terrorist. Just killed a few infantry units there. Those was saved there by a BoYcaH. Meantime, his Humvees are advancing in the center. Oh, bigger pop there, but a BoYcaH kills them all. Very good attack here by a BoYcaH. Killed a superior amount of quad cannons, but also lost 2 Humvees of his own. Oh, the poor little Humvees. Great bunker here. shooting into the tunnel network, but the worker is there, keeping up with the damage and repairing it. Great use of the hammer there. But BoYcaH just finished it. So, what about the palace? What about the palace? There's no palace for Peter. Did he forget that he is a demolition general? Just a few demo bikes would be so great. Not sure what this rocket soldier drop was here about, because he will lose another Chinook. Oh, it actually survived. Almost dead though. So it looks like BoYcaH is advancing here through the center. Looks like he is going for the base. The palace is at 10%, but BoYcaH can move in. He got 5 big Humvees. He's driving slowly to check for demo traps. He does not want to lose his Humvee in a demo trap, but this looks very, very good here for BoYcaH. Meantime, a quad is trying to reach these Chinooks, but BoYcaH goes in for the kill. And Peter says GG, and that means a 3-3 for both players. Defeated. I've been defeated once again, as always. So BoYcaH really is catching up. Who would have thought? It looked like Peter goes here for a run and just smash down BoYcaH 5-0. But instead, BoYcaH makes it 3-3. So we are level again. Let's update the standing here. 3 BoYcaH and a 3 for the PeterSpeisebecher. Both players performing very, very well and certainly have good tactics. Looks good. Looks very, very good. So it's a best of 5. Best of 9. So each player needs 2 more wins to go to the next stage, which is a semi-final against Mr. Asus. Oh boy, big BoYcaH. Certainly I might be able to turn this whole thing around. But the PeterSpeisebecher, the first 3 matches, he did show quite superior play there. Flawless GLA performances. Very, very professional. I thought this almost unbeatable. But BoYcaH shows that the PeterSpeisebecher is just a human after all. Yeah. Just human. Both players just a human. We haven't seen any unbeatable player in the World Series yet, I think. I remember at the previous World Series, there were sometimes players who were almost undefeated until the semifinals. But it looks like it's a lot more even with the players we have in this tournament. So both players need a bit more time now. Peter needs a couple minutes, probably needs to refresh his mojo, get his chi loaded up, right? Gain back his confidence, and the BoYcaH needs to pee. Yeah, needs to go to the toilet, maybe take a shit. Yeah, get ready for the next match. Whatever it takes, take the shit, man. Let it all out. Just get ready. Yeah, take your time. Maybe we can have a look at the tournament grid. Meanwhile, since I was talking about their performances, we can have a look at the results here from the players. As we can see here, BoYcaH, actually flawless performance here. He killed Affitzipple with a 4-0, and then SPL with 4-0. So no defeats here for BoYcaH, unbeatable player. Dominator, 2 defeats here. What else do we have? Caro, yeah, he has a couple defeats as well. Fargo also. Yeah, here very close. Peter against Herb, 4-3. BoYcaH also 2 defeats against Mr. Size. Of course, Size very, very deadly. Asus also took quite some defeats here. So looks like BoYcaH is the only player who is unbeaten. Unbeaten player so far. Will be interesting to see if he can pull off the same against Mr. Dominator. Maybe a 5-0 against a Dominator. And then he would have lots of wins and no defeats in the semifinal. And then maybe defeat the Caro with a 5-0. And then win the World Series final. without a defeat, that would be flawless. Yeah, I would like to see that. Yeah. Okay. But today we look here at Peter and at Mr. BoYcaH. Will be interesting to see if BoYcaH can once again gain his title of a big BoYcaH. Yeah, so far he's not a big BoYcaH, but he is making his way to become the big BoYcaH once again. Yeah, meantime, PeterSpeisebecher certainly very strong player, but first we need to see how he defeats a legendary BoYcaH first to become a big as well. Actually, he did defeat a Mr. Herb, also very strong player, so both players certainly very, very big. Neon is asking for FFA. No, brother Neon. This is not a FFA. This is a World Series quarter-final. So certainly not a place for some noobs from the lobby. Only the finest players compete in this competition. Oh, by the way, what happened to the music? It just went mute. Oh, we don't have the repeat here. Let's put back on the GLA music. Or maybe we want to switch to the USA. How about that? Let's go for the USA. Okay, so we stare at the lobby screen. Very exciting. Let's have a look at the chat. Usually during the play, I don't look at the chat, but now since both players taking a big shit, I can have a look at the chat. Let's see what the players write. Crazy Hero says, please extend the delay time. Please extend the delay time. The delay time is about 1.5 minutes. So certainly it's not too long. But 1.5 minutes should be okay. But I can't extend it while the live stream is running. It can only be set up once at the start. And then that's about it. I can make it longer again next stream. Usually it's 2.5 minutes, but 1.5 should also be okay. Okay, what else do we have here in the chat? No, not much interesting conversations here. I was hoping for interesting talks, for some trash talk, for flames. You know, Command & Conquer General Zero Hour is all about flaming community. Yeah, players love to flame each other. Yeah, trash talk after matches, before matches, during matches, in the forums, yeah, in the chats, in the discords, everywhere is trash talk. Once you have big egos clash, yeah, big player A against big player B means big flame war. Yeah, so always interesting to read, watch, listen to. Yeah, also here a little bit of a trash talk in the previous match, but not too bad. Yeah, certainly there could be more, would be interesting to see, but usually players are very nice to each other here at the Stanislav TV stream, because they know that everyone is watching, having a close eye on the chat and the action. So players usually don't want to make a fool out of themselves, so they behave and be nice. And then once the stream is turned off, they go full flame war. Yeah, big flaming after the stream is shut it down. So it's good tactic. Okay, what do the players write here? Nuke mirror, then inf mirror. Nah. Peter says, BoYcaH says, Peter, any other matchup? BoYcaH GLA was a stealth. Peter, you know I don't do that. BoYcaH is asking for air stealth. Random reverse is probably best cause can't pick advantage map. Air stealth is fine with me. Oh, Air Force against the Stealth General. That will be the next match. We have seen a lot of GLA against the USA so far, but not with the Air Force General. Air Force, as we all know, very, very stronger general. Probably the strongest. Got a superior air forces, as the name suggests, as the Air Force General after all. Got a big King Raptors, lots of PDL on the Chinooks and the Raptors. And deadly Comanche helicopters, deadly Humvees, everything is deadly. Yeah. Any unit you build, you can build a Ranger. And the Ranger's just deadly. Kills everything with one shot. One bullet. Okay, so the PeterSpeisebecher starts with the Air Force General against BoYcaH with the GLA Stealth. Oh, there was a duck. Did you hear the duck? Somewhere is a duck here. Always love those animals who hide here in the bushes on those nice maps. Also some weird refinery here in the water. Not sure what is going on here. Looks like a very bad placement for such a building. You don't want to have it flooded. But who cares? Who cares? Okay, so Peter here goes for the 2 supplies at the bottom. Meantime, BoYcaH does the same. Here also 2 supplies. Maybe he goes for the 3rd supply here. So it's a lot of money here on this map. Many supply stations, 2 oil derricks in the center. Some refinery here for a cheaper construction of units. And Peter keeps his command center. He wants his command center, so he keeps it. BoYcaH meantime sending some terrorists in the center and building a big tunnel network. Oh, those are crush incoming here. Peter takes a good care. Killing poor little worker. Also some fences go down. Very strong worker. Dozer, I mean. Okay, meantime, BoYcaH does go for the house here, but again, Peter is there to intercept and oh, this worker, will it go into the house? No, it will repair the house and die to the Humvee. Or meantime, the Jeep is coming here. Oh, something is inside. Some rocket soldiers. Good evacuation from a BoYcaH. Oh, he puts these rocket soldiers into the houses. Certainly not a bad idea, because it just defends the entire area here from Humvees. Very, very good. And he's able to finish his tunnel here. Good move by a BoYcaH. Oh, but the Ranger drop is incoming. Yeah. Oh, certainly a good move here by Peter, using his Chinook and his Rangers. Quite some pop here. Might lose some Humvees against a deadly tunnel pop. Oh, very, very good here for BoYcaH. Defended his tunnel with a nice pop. And also sends some quad cannon to rest the Chinooks here. But the Humvees are there. Not much in the Humvees, but it's enough to stop a quad cannon. So BoYcaH still just on 2 supplies. He could have taken one more maybe. But he keeps pumping his money into attack forces. But he keeps losing units against deadly Humvees from a PeterSpeisebecher. Oh, a hijacker is down here waiting for instructions. And is killing her Chinook here. No, Chinook survives once again. Almost dead though. Okay, so BoYcaH is building his 3rd supply. Certainly a good choice. He needs some money against a deadly USA Air Force. Or bigger pop there. But Peter takes good care. Is moving his units back. Killed 1 quad. Oh, this bunker is not able to shoot onto the Humvees here. Top bunker. Oh, another quad went down. Good aggression here from Mr. Peter. Killed the tunnel. Good kill the worker. Good kill the house. Good kill the scaffold. Or might lose ambulance here. No, did not. Ambulance is up and running. Looks like Peter is just moving through now. This is a Humvee army. Yeah, this looks good. Or bigger pop here and the Humvees drive right into the shit. 2 Humvees go down. Or good defense here by a BoYcaH. Popping in and out. But now we got here a 2-star Humvee. 2-star Humvee, very, very strong. Oh, those quad cannons take superior damage here by those Humvees. It looks like a BoYcaH just wants to defend this place here. He has only one tunnel with another being built. Let's have a look at the base here from PeterSpeisebecher. Meantime, BoYcaH here goes for the top supply, but the rocket soldier is there to see whatever that work is. Or we got a laser lock here. How he got a power? He got a dozer. Very good for BoYcaH. Totally missed it. He hijacked the dozer with that hijacker we saw early on, and he built a barracks, USA barracks, and a power plant. And that is very, very good for a BoYcaH. He can laser lock those Humvees with the rocket soldiers. But Peter can also build an airfield and take out those buildings with the Raptors. So shouldn't there be such a big deal? Build a little supply stage here at the bottom. So BoYcaH now on 4 supplies. And Peter on 3 supplies. But the BoYcaH does have a GLA power, so he can build it twice as fast. All his buildings, all his units, built very, very fast. He's going for the oil capture in the center. Toxic tractors there to clear the house. Oh, big laser lock there onto toxic tractor. Very good move. House will probably go down here. Okay. So it looks like the oils will be captured. Nice pops there. Might be able to kill one Humvee. No, the Humvees go quick. Make their run. Okay, so yeah, the palace is going up for BoYcaH. Very good choice. He needs a German cap. Oh, the rocket soldiers quite some damage here. Oh, lots of tunnels go up here. Certainly a great choice. More laser lock coming here. Killing one Humvee, killing 2 Humvees, maybe killing another 3, 4. Oh, BoYcaH is doing a great job here. Killed 4 Humvees from a Peter. Hit and run, tunnel pops. Very, very good for a BoYcaH. He's building a second arm stealer. Palace is up. He can spam rocket buggies, quad cannons, the German gal. He has 4 supplies, lots of cash, and he got the power. Meantime, some aggression here at the bottom. Very good positioning for this quad. It can attack those Comanches and cannot be hit by those fire bases. Very sneaky here by a BoYcaH. Here Peter loses one of his Chinooks. Humvees are on the move to defend against this deadly quad cannon. Meantime, BoYcaH keeps building his rocket soldiers. The laser lock missile defenders. Very, very good against the USA. Okay, the fire base here should move his quad now. Oh, the quad takes damage.
Search and destroy.
We got the search and destroy strategy center. Superior range now. The rocket soldiers are not doing much against those Humvees. But still, defense looks good here. Black markets are going up as well. 2 black markets. More rocket soldiers. And more quad cannons here in the base of Peter. Shooting onto the Chinook. Maybe could take out this strategy center here. Or the dozer maybe. Yeah, he's going for the dozer. Oh, the dozer makes a run for it, but he canceled this scaffold, which was probably not the best choice. He should have not cancelled, and maybe the dozer would have survived. Oh, nice tunnel network here for superior aggression for a BoYcaH. taking supply, but the Humvees are there as well. Let's see what the buggies can do against those Humvees. Want to take down one, maybe another, or take it down two. Also some quad cannons go down. But still a great position for the BoYcaH. Can attack and kill those Humvees from his fortress. Or some aggression here now in the center. Taking out Dozer with the big boogies. Meantime, he just lets the Stunners die. And he's moving in. And the base, the heart of the base of PeterSpeisebecher. Or Peter under big pressure. Superior spam here by a BoYcaH. Oh, big carpet bomber on the units of a BoYcaH. Takes down quite some units there. Certainly not a bad move. Or a better Chinook, combat Chinook would be very, very good now. But there's no such thing, no combat Chinook. Just a few Humvees on the ground. Lots of rocket buggies there for a BoYcaH. Oh, might lose a couple of rocket buggies now. Humvee is there. All the rocket buggies are under fire. But also laser lock here from a BoYcaH. Almost taking down a summer Humvee. Certainly the base from Peter is under fire. The Humvees are in danger. Another laser lock here from BoYcaH. Takes out one Humvee. Takes out two Humvees. Not bad. Not bad. This looks good for a BoYcaH. He secured this base up here with lots of tunnels. Stinger side. Spirit wall. Lots of workers collecting here. Packages for everyone. I also like how he placed the black market here between the trees. It's almost a piece of art. So this building is called Secret Lab, apparently. Oh, Spectre gunship here onto the oil derrick. Takes it out. Certainly not a bad choice. Oil derricks give a lot of cash. One oil derrick still left there. Also the rocket soldier up here is still alive. Can't see what BoYcaH is up to. Built his command center. Does have the money promotion. Gets $12 here for some kills. And kills another Humvee. Gives another $40. Oh, 3-star quad cannons. Almost dead though. BoYcaH is sending some quads here to these Chinooks, filling up a battle bus. Still got the power, got the radar van, got many black markets. Too many to count. I can't even count that far. Yeah, lots of black markets for superior money income. Both players are 4-star general, but BoYcaH is ahead. He has a great amount of units, great amount of tunnels, a big base, lots of black markets, and he can kill more Humvees here. Very good battle bus, and that's it. GG from Peter, GG from BoYcaH.
You have been defeated.
And BoYcaH takes his fourth win. He was down with a 0-3, but now it's 4-3 for Mr. BoYcaH. Certainly knows how to turn around the results here. So let's update the standing. It's a 4 for BoYcaH and a 3 for PeterSpeisebecher. There's only one more win for Mr. BoYcaH and he would be in the semi-final of World Series 2019. Yeah, Peter still needs 2 more wins. Or maybe the next match he can take it. But BoYcaH right now is on a big streak. Almost unstoppable with his GLA. And the last few matches, very, very good performance by a BoYcaH. So now BoYcaH will pick the Air Force General and Peter will have to pick the GLA Stealth. Probably playing the same map, same spots. So we got the 320 viewers. GG plus plus plus. Okay, let's prepare for the next match. Peter is probably already using his brain to fast forward the next match. Think about all the possible outcomes. Think about where to move the hijackers, the jeeps, the terrorists, the tunnels, the war factory. Everything needs to be mapped out, and then he can beat the BoYcaH with a snap of his finger. Yeah, he needs to beat the BoYcaH in the next match. He needs to beat the Air Force in general with a GLA stealth. Mr. Jingles asks, wait, this 1 versus 1? I would say no, 4 versus 4. Yeah, 4 versus 4 match, we are ready. Okay, on Mr. Jingles very confident here, picks a big GLA Toxin general. Wants to beat the Air Force with a Toxin. But I'm not so sure about that. BoYcaH will probably defeat Mr. Jingles, Mr. Raptor at the same time. Yeah. I think both players are very nervous because they know there's so much at play here. They can't afford any more mistakes in the upcoming matches. Yeah, maximum 2 more matches. And if you make a mistake, you won't make it to the semi-final. That's a given. Yeah, so both players need to play the best now. They need to win. And maybe they will play so good that this will end in a draw situation where no player wins. Could be. Very unlikely, but could be. Okay, Peter just kicked all the noobs. Very rude. But necessary. Okay, BoYcaH against PeterSpeisebecher. GLA against GLA Stealth against Air Force. Oh, I need some juice here. Juicy juice. Very good. Juicy juice keeps the toxin running. Dr. Trex, he taught me everything I need to know about the juicy juice. Very, very good. But I tell you later. Not now. Now there we have a BoYcaH against the PeterSpeisebecher. Okay, what will BoYcaH do as a Air Force general? His dozers are on the move here. Building supply, building barracks. He's not going for the second supply. Or is he? Where is his dozer going? PeterSpeisebecher does build 2 supplies, of course, as a GLA, but BoYcaH does not. He sends his dozer forward. Probably wants to crush some workers here. This worker on the side would be a candidate, but BoYcaH is just confidently moving his dozer right to the oil. Maybe he just wants to move right here to the supply station. Not so sure about this move. Or there's a terrorist coming. Maybe he just wants to scout. Not so sure. Or this terrorist might be able to kill this dozer. Oh, the dozer moves through the train. How is that even possible? Wow, superior dozer usage here by a BoYcaH. But Peter did secure this building. This bunker. Meantime, BoYcaH is loading up a critical battle Chinook. No, it's called a combat Chinook, not a battle Chinook. You can also say a battle Chinook, who cares, right? Combat Chinook is on the move, it's moving in. Just a combat Chinook, no other Chinook. Or will he kill this quad cannon? Yeah, he's shooting onto the tunnel. Oh, not so sure if the combat Chinook will be successful. Might be able to take out the war factory, but 2 quad cannons are there. Oh, BoYcaH has not been able to unleash deadly damage here. Does crush 2 workers, but no quad cannon and no war factory died. So BoYcaH needs to fly back with his combat Chinook. What is a combat Chinook doing? What, another combat Chinook? 2 combat Chinooks plus a regular Chinook. Oh, this looks big. Big attack here is killing 2 quad cannons, 3 quad cannons, and the rocket soldiers. And maybe this war factory is being prepared by a big worker. BoYcaH wants to go for the kill. It's attacking war factory. The war factory is going down. Oh, quad cannon just came out. And is not killing this Battle Chinook. But the Battle Chinook does take some damage from those rocket soldiers. Oh, the Stinger killed one of the Battle Chinooks. Oh, the Battle Chinook did lose some health here. Oh, PeterSpeisebecher is not dead yet. He is collecting from both supplies. His Stinger site is established, can defend the space. Oh, this Battle Chinook is very hurt. It needs a repair. But BoYcaH sends his other Chinook back for collection. He knows that he needs some money income now. He cannot kill Peter with just this one Battle Chinook. Impossible. This Stinger site is very, very good here for Peter. Defensive play. Peter needs to defend the space, re-establish a war factory, which he does right now. Very risky rush here by BoYcaH. If it would have succeeded, it would have been very good. But it failed, so BoYcaH needs to go back and defend his base. Oh, but Peter also established here a sneaky stealth supply station next to the base of BoYcaH, collecting its stealth. Very, very good. BoYcaH, meantime, he has 2 barracks. He's building. Wow, how is this even possible? The dozer is constructing the power plant through this building. Okay. Very interesting. Okay, but actually this looks much better now for PeterSpeisebecher because he has 3 supplies. He has tunnels close to the base of BoYcaH, and BoYcaH only has a few rocket soldiers. This Battle Chinook is very, very hurt. And BoYcaH probably goes for the drop. Yeah, he wants to drop here a ranger into the houses. And he does. But Peter does a good job, is building more and more tunnels, and he is collecting money. BoYcaH wants to kill the war factory once again, but many, many quad cannons are there to kill those rocket soldiers. Oh, laser lock is incoming. Oh, very, very good laser lock here by BoYcaH. Takes down 2, but the 3 couldn't handle those. One remaining. Killed the rest of the rocket soldiers. But still, PeterSpeisebecher in a very, very good position. He got a lot of cash income. BoYcaH is building his war factory again now. He did sell his previous one to have more money for his combat Chinook rush. But it did not work well, and now the quad cannons are there, the rocket soldiers are there to park in front of his war factory. This looks very, very good for Peter, and the BoYcaH says GG, Peter GG, and that's it, 4-4. 4-4, that means the last match will be the deciding match. Very risky rush here from BoYcaH. He needed to have his 2 Battle Chinooks succeed, but they did not, so Peter turns it around and just spams new war factory, new units, and lots of workers for superior supply collection. Very good play by both players. Maybe BoYcaH was a bit too confident about that rush. Maybe he could have played it a bit longer by going the regular Air Force route with lots of Comanches or Raptors or Humvees. But the battle combat Chinook, very strong of course at the start of the game. Very hard to beat. But Peter just managed to defend the space very, very well. BoYcaH says did not see the Stinger. Here it was stealthed. Stealth the Stinger side. Very, very efficient. Deadly. Okay. So and now it's the last match, and I think they have to pick a matchup for this. Let's have a look. It's quarterfinals. What are the rules? Aha, GLA Demolition Mirror they have to play. Whoa. And what is the map? We don't know. Demo Mirror. Yeah, demo mirror on Fortress Avalanche. Certainly a great choice. We can expect a lot of demo bikes. Okay, so both players think about their strategy for the upcoming match. Oh no, first they need to select the map, of course. BoYcaH wants George. Doubt. Peter says nah. Nah. Oh, Shepperfire was kicked very quickly. So apparently BoYcaH does have map choice. Because he lost the last match, I think he's correct. PeterSpeisebecher wants to play Forgotten Air Battle instead. Let's see what map they can agree on. I certainly couldn't care less about the map. I think they are all fine. All maps are good. BoYcaH says fine, he agrees on PeterSpeisebecher's map. Very kind of Mr. BoYcaH. GLA mirror on Forgotten Air Battle version 4. I would say good luck, have fun. Plus. 300 viewers. And accept. Big accept. GLA Demolition General mirror between PeterSpeisebecher and BoYcaH. This is the last match, definitely. The last match today. So whoever takes this one will go to the semi-final against Mr. Asus. Yeah. Oh, we can already hear the crows and the wolves in the forest here. They are ready to kill the worker, maybe? No, that won't happen. Okay, so our BoYcaH sends out his workers, spread them to various locations. PeterSpeisebecher does the same. Yeah, both players will go to supply stashes. There's not much money on this map. It's just 2 oil derricks and the main supply and the secondary supply piles. There's nothing else on this map. So GLA will run out of money very soon. It's all about harassment and the killing very quickly. Otherwise, the late game will come very soon once the supply stashes dry out. Yeah. Okay, so Peter's building demo trap down here next to the oil, and he's also building little tunnel network here at the bottom, at the top. Sorry. And I hear, what is this music? You hear that? Oh, there's a big rave in this house here. Very unsuspecting party. Didn't expect that. Okay. So BoYcaH took some damage on this tunnel, probably a terrorist. Some demo traps down here, well secured here by Peter. Also, he did establish his tunnel here at the top. Will kill the worker. This looks very good for PeterSpeisebecher. He might be able to secure the oils, and he put a lot of demo traps around his base. Oh, these are very good hit here by BoYcaH, but unlucky didn't kill the scaffold of the supply. But still, nice hit there from BoYcaH. But still, looks very good here for Peter. He did secure his oils. Oh, another terrorist loaded off here. Yeah, good hit there. Yeah, but Peter is there to defend. Oh, nice scrap deny there by BoYcaH. Very good. Okay, so Peter lost one of his supplies. Meantime, BoYcaH is collecting well from his 2 supplies. A lot of aggression here by a bigger BoYcaH. Might be able to take this bunker here. There's a rocket soldier, toxin tractor. Oh, the worker crash. Very good here for Peter. Oh, I hear a bomb. Oh, this Jeep cleared both demo traps. Very professional Toyota Jeep. Killed all these demo traps and is moving in. Can kill the scaffold here. Oh, deadly toxin tractor, and the Jeep keeps running over workers. Very good to play here by a BoYcaH. Might be able to crush even more workers. Oh, you might be able to kill the tunnel. There, kills the tunnel, but the hole is still there. The workers were in danger, but the Jeep was stopped. Toxin tractor is still there. Oh, on the loose. BoYcaH sends another technical, probably some more terrorists inside, and is also pumping some quad cannons. Meantime, Peter needs to rebuild his supply. Oh, the worker is moving over those. Oh, very deadly hit there by a BoYcaH. Killed both buildings, a war factory and a supply with 4 terrorists. Very, very professional play there by a BoYcaH. Took out almost all buildings here. Also the bottom. This was very, very good for a BoYcaH. Oh, superior use of a terrorist and technical. And Peter really needs to pull off a miracle now to turn around this match. He did capture the oil derrick here at the top, so that is certainly good for his money. He's also capturing the oil derrick here at the bottom, but he's just re-establishing his war factory, and he needs more workers. Oh, and he needs defense as well. Oh, this still looks very good for the BoYcaH right now. He got the forces, he got the income, and he can build a third supply here in the base of the PeterSpeisebecher. Looks like Peter just keeps spamming those demo traps around his base. Certainly not a bad idea against deadly quad cannons. Oh, nice hit there! Demo trap killed 3 of those pesky little quad cannons. Very, very good. Oh, scrap denied there. Very, very good by a BoYcaH. But still, very good move here by a Peter. Took down those 4 quad cannons and killed the supply station. BoYcaH is sending reinforcements, more quad cannons, and another technical. Or something is in this technical, probably more Tesche Terror. Let's see where it goes. Or super technical is following that one. Oh, it will go here for the war factory. Oh, this looks very, very good here for a BoYcaH. The terrorists are there. Oh, he does it again! He does it again, kills a war factory and almost kills the entire supply. Superior terrorist usage here by Mr. BoYcaH is really up to the task. And also killed here some civilian soldier here standing in the dirt. Losing his Jeep here unnecessarily though. Okay, so Peter still has both oils. That is very good for Peter though. He does have a cash, but he does not have buildings. He keeps losing his buildings against a BoYcaH. BoYcaH building a palace, but loading up another technical with a terrorist. Oh, we all love the terrorists, right? When they unload and when they destroy the enemy building, it's just a good feeling. You feel good about yourself. You feel like you can do anything. You feel mecadocious, right? That's the feeling once you unload that terrorist next to buildings. Very good hit there. Once again, by a BoYcaH with a deadly Tesche Terror. Okay, so meantime, PeterSpeisebecher is trying to gain back access to his base. He needs this supply. Might be able to take it. He still has 1 oil derrick up here. Radar van is there from BoYcaH. Oh, this Jeep takes some damage here. Not sure what BoYcaH is doing here. Oh, he loses forces. What is BoYcaH doing? Did he just go AFK? Just another. Oh, you will kill this oil derrick. Very good hit there again by a BoYcaH. Okay, so Peter now just on 2 supplies. Same as a BoYcaH, but BoYcaH is ahead. He got the palace. So that's certainly very good there for BoYcaH. But Peter is regaining control over his base. He does have a nice technical here to defend his base. But do not forget, this is Demolition Mirror. Demolition Mirror means very, very strong agility units, Scud launchers, demo bikes, everything is possible. Or I'm not sure what is going on here. Lots of scaffolds. Oh, the super technical is there to snipe out some quad cannons. Is able to kill one. Well, looks like Peter is doing a comeback here in this match. Doesn't look too shabby. I think the oil really saved his ass there. Great aggression by a BoYcaH, but BoYcaH lost access to the base of Peter. Peter just rebuilt everything. He has his war factory, he has a secondary supply. He needs more workers, so he needs more workers for more collection. Meantime, their supply piles here from BoYcaH are almost mined out, whereas many supply piles left here for Peter to grab. But BoYcaH has now a great army here. He also... what happened there? Not sure what happened. He killed his own worker there. And the bigger battle bus is there, but also many... Oh, nice evacuation here. But the German kills inside the bus. Many Scorpion tanks are there to kill the quad cannons. Maybe kill the toxin tractor as well. The bus is damaged. Might go down here. No, he's going back and wants to repair the battle bus. Maybe not the worst choice. Scorpion tanks did a good job here at defending. Still, looks quite good for Peter. He's not dead. Not dead at all. His base is back and running. Okay, now BoYcaH goes for the deadly demo bike. He already built a 1 black market. Palace is up. Radar van is there as well. And the BoYcaH has good access to the base of Peter. But also Peter is now building some demo trap here. He could have also built a tunnel network somewhere to gain access to the base of BoYcaH. Oh, Peter also has the refinery in the center of the building. So he can build it cheaper. Good attack here by a BoYcaH, taking out the tunnel and the supply. And the workers with the German kid in the battle bus. For many Scorpion tanks here by Peter. Looks like Peter needs to build his supply for the 100th time. BoYcaH just keeps the pressure on this point. Oh, deadly demo bike! Oh, he killed majority of the Scorpion army. Five or six Scorpion tanks just died there, and another one is coming to kill this promoted Scorpion tanks with the 2 rockets. Very good use of a demo bike there to kill the units of Peter. Looks like BoYcaH really enjoys his drive here with demo bikes. Kills another supply scaffold. 1,500 down there for Peter. Wow. But still, I'm surprised that Peter is still in the game, because it looked very good for BoYcaH at one point, where he had Peter down to his knees, but the oils kinda saved him. BoYcaH is a 3-star general with more than twice as much promotion than Peter. The battle bus is still up and running with the German inside. Great tour. Okay, so Peter is building the supply for the 10th time. He really wants the cash. There's so many supply piles left. Lots of cash to grab here. Also the main supply, 16,000 left. Meantime here, 15,000 left. So certainly not mined out. But BoYcaH goes for the black market spam as well. The 3rd black market is going up. So Peter needs to establish some secondary money income as well. Otherwise he will have a hard time later on keeping up the spam. So Peter got the tunnel up here. tunnel down here as well with a demo trap. Oh, that's a BoYcaH's demo trap. So it's a well-defended space here. Okay, so BoYcaH is moving in with the 2 big battle buses. No demo traps here. Scorpion tank pop here. Maybe Peter needs some demo bikes of his own to kill those battle buses. Just 3. Oh, rebel ambush here in the base of Peter. Oh, but he blew up all of his rebels at once. Not a good choice. He should have left 2 alive to finish off the whole. But not too bad. Not too bad. Oh, another sneaky worker here coming from a BoYcaH. Wants to establish a tunnel network there at the top. In the meantime, the battle buses are attacking again. We are 14 minutes into the match. He did scan this demo trap. Yep, kills it. That's good. For BoYcaH. Oh, the Scorpion tank lands a good hit, but the buses are still running. Still running. Oh, German Kell is there. Snipes a bus, but BoYcaH loads in his forces again. German Kell survives, even though there is a German in this battle bus. Oh, not sure why Peter evacuates his units there. Wants to put them back, but lost. Oh, lost the German Kell there. And Peter says, GG, BoYcaH, GG. And that's it. Peter just surrenders and BoYcaH goes to the semi-finals against Mr. Asus. Wow, very good matches we saw here. BoYcaH really unleashed a deadly terrorist action onto Peter's base. Peter did quite well, even though his base was under heavy aggression. But overall, BoYcaH takes it, even though he was down with 0-3 right from the start, because Peter showed a superior performance against BoYcaH. But BoYcaH was stronger and took it from Peter. So we will go to the semifinals against Mr. Asus, Magic Asus, Big BoYcaH. I hope you enjoyed those matches. I certainly did. Both very good players. Say GG+++. Well played. And really enjoyed the performances. And hopefully we will see many more fantastic matches in the upcoming semi-finals. And then we are all waiting for the grand final with let's see who could face each other in the final. Let's have a look here at the bracket. So we see BoYcaH or Dominator against Mr. Caro, and BoYcaH against Asus. So it would either be BoYcaH or Asus against Dominator or BoYcaH or Caro. Oh, many amazing players to be winning the World Series this year. There are many excellent players, so hopefully you will see a big action. I don't know who will be the streamer of the next matches. Certainly Stanislav is there if a stream is needed, but there are also many other excellent streamers who can stream in semifinals or the finals. Got a big Dominator stream, or Legionnaire General is also a very professional streamer. We got a big BoYcaH himself, also streamer. A superior player, but also a streamer. Who else is streaming? BoYcaH is also streaming. Who else is streaming? I forgot. But there are a couple more streamers who can also stream big matches like a semifinals or the finals. So we are up for more action in the upcoming time. I hope you enjoyed this evening. It has been a pleasure to cast for you, my friends, my generals, my players here. And I would say see you next time at Stanislav TV. Goodbye.